they tried to knock me off my feet. I'm ready to rumble. Felt like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride. For my brothers, no lie. All you can die. Never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side. Yeah, we in it for life. Magic with the game.
Nice.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, we've got a good one on tap between the visiting Houston Texans and the Los Angeles Chargers. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us about 20 miles south of downtown L.A. at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Houston Texans and our home team. Hi, everybody. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Charger club entering play here. An early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
So you know they ain't put Drew Brees on the all NFL quarterback team.
A really good start to get things going.
Visitors, the Texans, they come in and
he got the touchdown and the passing record. How y'all leave him off?
Where a loss would make them 0-3.
And when you start that way, doubts really start to creep into a locker room, and
I ain't
start
have
to
no
battle
hope
each other
to
instead
say
of
y'all.
worrying about winning games.
Well, how they left him off? They got Roger Staubach.
Joe, is Steve Young on there?
Nah.
Well, you get Steve Young one on there. Drew Brees didn't stand a chance.
Joe Montana made it though.
Joe Montana, Tom Brady, Peyton Manning,
Brett Favre,
First time Pro Bowler
Otter
for
something.
Lamar Miller.
Terry Bradshaw made it.
No, Otter something.
Second down now. Really good stop there by the end in this 4-3 defense.
And not just pass rushers anymore, are they?
So Terry Bradshaw didn't make it?
Nah, he didn't make it.
What about Troy Aikman?
And go get those ball carriers.
Nah, he didn't make it either.
Troy Aikman won.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
3 Super
Starting
Bowls.
11 down for Los Angeles on the defensive side of the ball. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
Now if they could just
It
get
was Johnny Unitas, Otto Brown. I guess how you say his name.
Conversation with the defensive coordinator.
Oh,
He
my
wants
time,
to rush
dog.
the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the
I
ground.
don't even know who that is. Who he played for?
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him.
John Elway, Peyton Manning, Roger Staubach,
This is
Brett
3rd and
Favre,
8.
and Dan Marino. And then Sammy
Play action
Sammy,
from Miller. Now Watson. And he finds Stills complete.
John
And they
Elway,
bring
Dan
him to the ground
Marino,
just shy of
Peyton
midfield.
Manning.
Give him 17
Who
on the
named
pickup.
Sammy
The
Ballard?
Texans also get a new
Joe
set of
Montana.
downs.
Brett Favre, I wouldn't argue those.
A first down
But
carry
their
down
others,
for
I don't
Miller.
know.
And he's gonna
Johnny
go
Unitas,
across midfield and into Charger territory. Tackle made by
I
Tom
just thought he
Davis.
played hurt or
So
something.
we'll look
That's the
here
only thing
at
I
the
remember
key
him for.
inactives, and we got this list before the game
Nah,
down on the field.
he
They
guaranteed
tell us the
that.
same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No, that
No
was
excuses.
guaranteed. The Jets
That's the
quarterback
mantra of every
guaranteed.
organization. The key is having guys on the
Joe
roster
Namath.
who are capable of filling in and
I
playing
guess
at a high level.
Johnny
That's
was
when you know
pretty
you
good.
drafted well, scouted free
He
agents
played for the
well,
Baltimore
and stocked
Colts,
your
I
team
believe.
just the way you're supposed to.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. And a catch made by Hopkins. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to
I
bring
knew
up
Peyton
the
Manning was
4th
going to get on
down.
that just because his
They've
family.
got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week.
He had to put Peyton and Brady on there.
Hold down their production.
They ran the league for 10, 12 years.
There's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a
The
good
Johnny
start.
Unitas, they played in the running back league, and when the running backs was
I
glorified.
think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Yes, I guess for their era, they was
Bernardrick McKinney
They
there to
stood
make the
out.
stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
And that's one of the reasons you like the blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Now Johnson from the gun on 3rd down. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. How about this for an opening drive decision? You got 4th and short, just outside of field goal range in all likelihood. What do you do?
I'm going for it. I've got to go get it right now. I want to establish a tone. It's early in the game. I want to let my offense know that I believe in them. And you know something else? I let my defense know I believe in them also by taking that gamble. If we don't get it, it's okay. You guys will cover for me.
17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. On 1st down, this is Adams. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead because now the defense can't.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Josh Adams, his 1st touchdown of the new season. As these guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Brad, I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, that set up everything, and the end result, the short touchdown run. I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there, so that's showing a little bit of faith, actually showing a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position. The ball comes out, there. And that only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it's a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it. And even if he missed, confident in their defense that they can hold him.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. That's caught out wide by Stills. Pushing his way through.
I gotta start doing that, bro.
Chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A game there of 30 big ones. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. A 1st down carry here for Johnson. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Miller. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. faking the give. Now Watson going deep for Hopkins. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you got to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. A reminder, coming up later tonight, a lot of buzz about this game. The Browns, they've been doing some travel. Back-to-back primetime games for them. Monday night, they were in New York. Now the Browns head to Los Angeles to take on the NFC champs, Browns and Rams, an 8:20 kickoff Eastern time.
Man, I watch this show.
In California.
I gotta watch this show play tomorrow. You got the Rams.
31-yard gain. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
You played the Rams?
Nah,
here's Johnson from the gun. He'll throw.
I think they're pretty good.
He completes it to Evans. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown.
They got Aaron Donald, so I know that pass rush is going to be crazy.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
They cheating me over
there. That's the extra point.
As more and more up-tempo football creeps into the NFL game, some coaches don't think time of possession matters anymore. I believe we found one of them.
The quick strike ability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Pittsburgh, no Pittsburgh ain't that damn good.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
You're going to need to have to.
And here comes the Texans now.
Give up a lot to get Deshaun, or you're going to have to trade for
Man, I done tried, man. I done offer them 2 first rounders and everything.
The ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script.
It'll probably be easier in the offseason.
Stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. They'll run on 1st down. It's Johnson. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle. On 2nd down, it's Miller, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they get to that end zone real fast.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking that time for Stills, and it's 2nd down.
The way you're still looking, I might not want
yards to go. Ball on the 43. Johnson on the counter. That'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. The Texans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap for Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Willie Henry muscled his way in for the sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead.
Oh, he go by himself.
Just not watching my highlights.
Offense as they get
that
to take possession.
Running back, yeah.
It's been a good first half.
He's behind.
14-0.
Yeah, way behind.
That could really put him in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now.
I saw that.
But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
On 2nd down now.
It's Adams.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
I see now that you can't like move a guard to play tackle because he won't be able to do like he won't be able to block that good.
Easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
You can move from left to right, but if you try to move them like outside, they do horrible.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Back to throw. Johnson. He finds his target. It's Evans. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 33 yards that time. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Here's Adams. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Johnson now. Off play action. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. Johnson operating from the gun. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. DeAndre Hopkins and the rest of the offense heading back onto the field. You would have to think they're going to make it more of a priority to get him the football. You're losing here in the second quarter, and he's been really quiet.
I think all we have to do, and it's too bad.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. And this is caught by Evans. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts.
Oh,
as the clock will
he
stop
got
with
it.
35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Oh, who got what?
You.
Oh, that kick. That's his second 58-yard of this game.
On first down, Johnson. And the coverage terrific there as that's
Robbie
knocked
Good is
down
gold.
and incomplete. There defensively to knock it away was the safety Justin Reed. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Now Johnson throwing again, buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it, and he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Here's Johnson from the gun on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right.
Richard.
And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off.
There's no way he got a foot down.
When you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
Now the Texans,
They don't let you challenge nothing on him.
As they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Here's Watson. Open man. The tight end fails. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now a first down throw, Watson. He's got his tight end. It's Fells. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. 4 yards on that last completion. So that sets up 2nd and 6. The final shot before the break. Watson. He's letting this one go. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl cornerback Denzel Ward. And he will be brought down. His time is now run out on this first half of action. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field. Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2.
I was reading that wrong. I thought I had to throw him the ball anyway.
Finish off the drive. That does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
No, when they got double me, I thought that mean like throw them the ball. You gotta throw it to them like 3 consecutive times to keep it up.
Nah. If you don't throw it to him, if you don't get the ball on 3 plays, if you don't get a target on 3 plays, it goes away. Like every third one, you have to at least target him.
Oh, so then they gotta catch it.
It's gotta be. Well, if you throw it to them and they break it up,
so a 1st and 10
then I think it goes away.
Territory at the 47. Looking to throw.
Oh, that's why it didn't happen like that then. Got threw him a slant and the guy broke in front of him, knocked it out, and then went away.
I think it goes away at that point.
Back to throw, Johnson. He's got a man. That's Keenan
Good freaking catch.
And he's going to be taken down.
That's going to be a pick.
Down as the stop's made at the Texans' 29-yard line. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Johnson now looking to throw on 2nd down. It's Williams on the catch. And they will eventually
get it
that
down, mean ain't nobody undefeated,
huh?
Exactly what that means.
A good pickup there.
You over there, oh man, and
looking to throw. Johnson. This will be caught at about the 5. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line.
D-Lob bought a hop on and the Saints 0-2, 2-0.
It'll be 2nd and goal.
Oh, that's who he getting the Saints.
At the 4, here's 2nd and
goal.
He
said he just texted him and said he on his way home now.
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6.
They 2-0, man.
Whitney Merciless.
KP, I think KP going to bed. That's where he playing next.
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Johnson. Flushed out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Hey, you see my broadcast?
Yeah.
He just threw. You think they watch this? Threw Buddy out the way.
Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense,
oh yeah, this game is going, I had to go back and look at it.
Gives them a little bit of
leeway. Put them like get his little butt out the way.
Real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Look at this, man. I'm standing right in front of the pass, playing a match triangle, man.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
They be on that BS, man.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. Nifty move there on the run, but ultimately brought down at the 25. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all. And it leaves them with 3rd and long. And
this time of game where these drives
really
yeah,
man.
Matter. They ain't let it jump, man. I had that plate red.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And that's going to be intercepted. It's the all-pro safety, Derwin James. And he'll get this one out to the
finally gave me another touchdown, boy.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
Just ran right through him
and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No, they don't score a touchdown after where they did.
From the
one on
midfield stripe,
interception.
they'll look to throw.
They prevented me from picking
and
for a
down he
reason.
goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Back now at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Jokers. Hey, 4-1 Mike, 4-1 Mike. Wants to run. Hey, they're running it. 41 running.
Johnson throwing on 3rd and long. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack.
Well, certainly some teams are not intimidated by down and distance on defense, are they? 3rd and very long? Let's go get this guy again. Big-time pressure.
Fielded at the 20. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. It's complete to Fuller. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. The Texans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, Watson. Finding fouls complete.
I don't like how they got the secondary to it. They give up more than 10 yards, and they
go back, lose they.
You cannot write these guys off.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Quarterback like that under center.
You see if they complete a pass on them or something.
And when if you lose yards, it don't count negative yards. You know, like if you got 10 yards and they lose 5, it ain't 15. You know.
And this offense can get their tight ends and
I can understand for the D-line they say that.
Nice route, able to look it in.
Why would a safety, you know?
To throw is Watson. Dumping it off for
he out there covering.
Yeah.
No gain, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch.
It should be more specific to their position.
So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to.
But I know free safeties, they got like Hawkeye.
Close quickly. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give them 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. Watson now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Watson now to throw on 3rd down. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So it just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but Charles, no team wants to get
shut out. So
it's hard to blame him for
yeah,
taking
man.
the 3 there.
You can't blame him one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for
trying
darn
to get
sure.
on the board,
but there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg. And they're at least trying to finish out strong.
You know what I do on stuff like that?
What?
I did it and got a pick and kept my shut out. When they kicked the field goal, I ran into the kicker and made him go for it. And I ended up getting the interception.
Into the game, and
I did that in the league.
here
Man,
that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw.
They
here.
robbed
I just wonder if that number is much
Warner
more
of the pick, but they gave it to Sherman.
Number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93%
was
of
a
the
tip
time
drill
you
or
win
something?
the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On second down,
I broke on it.
it's
I
Adams.
guess it's tip drill.
Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on
But they had me on here about to cry that night, boy. They got like 4 tip drill interceptions on me.
So they'll take
Legit.
that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
He was causing a lot of plays that time, throwing it back across his body like that.
And he's gonna go
Why would like angling it down?
Bad throw,
42-yard line. The sack
I'm angling it to go down though.
So we were looking at each other up here in the booth.
Oh, I was throwing it to like the furthest outside shoulder.
To add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Melvin Ingram in there to bury it for a loss of 11. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on second and long. Watson. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, here's Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Texans get a bit closer.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And the passing game, I mean, look at the numbers. It's fallen off. When a team is struggling, sometimes you look at the quarterback. When the quarterback starts to struggle, who goes over and picks him up?
Yeah, that's always a big one, isn't it? Usually, there's a quarterback whisperer somewhere. And what I mean by that is, whether it's an assistant coach, whether it's one of his best friends on the team, someone that can get in his ear, get with him and say, all right, my man, what do you need? What's going on here? So he's one person he can lean on. He's going to have to lean on that guy right now.
The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Texans going to signal for their third.
J.J. Watson ain't even like that in real life, bro. They be hopping that man up in the game.
Seconds remaining on the clock. They got to get to the 23 here on third. Here's Johnson. From the gun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Finds his tight end, Ingram. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Johnson. Room here to run. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. We've seen the pressure get to him several times in this game. We've seen
this rookie video before as well. That type of pressure, oftentimes, what do you resort to? Your legs trying to escape. What you hope is that this doesn't become habit for him, that he learns how to handle the pressure, still keep his eyes downfield, and make some throws.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Second and 6. Out to his left.
I thought they had it,
but that's complete. And he is out of bounds here. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
I forgot who beat me like that one year.
Because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Back to throw. Johnson. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Mike Evans. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. To the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point by Bench.
Jay, what's your score?
Good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. That time, a 9-play drive. And it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone.
Lamar Jackson, baby.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive
just
past the 30-yard line.
Yeah, I do too.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. They try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week.
Back in this thing, my division.
Teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this.
Rams twice, Seahawks twice.
And the coach
but I even tried to get Kyler Murray.
Pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well.
Your best bet is trying to get Marcus Mariota.
That was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on. Get it done.